Hey, this is Tripp Lanier. We're moving forward in this series, learning why most guys stay stuck on some plateau in life and why a rare few are able to level up. I'm talking about the guys that get stronger and more impactful in every area of their life as they get older. So, this is all included in the Authority Group coaching program that starts in October, and you can learn more by visiting thenewmanpodcast.com. Today, let's talk about mission, and specifically why some guys will feel like they're going nowhere no matter how hard they work, and why others are able to be effective instead of busy. But first, how can we spot a guy without a clear sense of mission? He's the guy that spends every day just getting by or putting out fires or hoping that one day things are going to magically ease up and give him permission to make a change. He tells himself that his relationships and his job and his life are the things that are holding him back from doing something meaningful and fulfilling. He may be very busy, but if you were to look at what he's accomplished over the last year, you'd see that he's not making progress on what really matters to him. Deep down, his big fear is that he's just circling the drain. And when you ask him what he truly wants to create with his life, he uses vague language or shit that sounds good but doesn't mean anything, like, oh, I want to make a difference, or I want to make the world a better place. There's no real way to tell what that means or if he's being effective. And when he's feeling stuck, he asks questions like, why can't I get my shit together? Or why can't I be more disciplined? We can contrast this with a man that understands what makes him feel alive, fulfilled, and connected with the people he loves. This is the man that creates a mission to support his ability to create these experiences. When you ask him what he wants, he's able to articulate what he's currently creating. He's got a clear objective. Instead of navel-gazing and wallowing in false introspection, he's focused on what will move the needle forward. Instead of being scattered or frantic from juggling so many balls in the air, this guy's life is clear, aligned, and effective. He's focused on what really matters, and he's doing the things that really work. He's bold enough to say no to the stuff that doesn't align with the thing he's focused on creating. And when he's feeling stuck, he asks questions like, who can help me do XYZ? What do I need to learn so that I can create ABC? Let's go deeper. I want you to imagine this scenario. Let's say you died today, and that you'd be able to witness what the survivors would say about your life. Let's assume that at your funeral, the words would be glowing, the stories entertaining, and the tears genuine. Now, let's cut to later on that evening when your boys, the guys who knew you best, were having a few drinks in your honor. What would they say after a few drinks? Would they feel grateful that you gave your best gifts to the planet? Would they be happy that, even though your life was cut short, that you didn't dick around with the time you had? Or would they talk about how they were disappointed that you died with your best gifts left ungiven? Will they remember how you talked about your dreams but did little to make them a reality? Would they remember that you spent your time making excuses or investing your energy into stuff that just didn't matter? Will they talk about how your life was a wake-up call for them to stop being busy instead of doing what they felt like they were here to do? Years ago, I figured out that when we don't know what's important, everything seems important. And what I meant by that is that if we don't have a clear sense of what really matters, then it's easy for us to convince ourselves that putting out fires or dealing with drama or arguing about politics is what we're really here to do. But when we clarify what's most important, when we create and engage a mission, it snaps our ass into alignment. It polarizes us in a positive way. Suddenly, it's easy to see what deserves our time and what does not. Instead of looking in the mirror and wondering, why can't I get my shit together, or what's wrong with me, we're asking better questions like, who or what is going to help me get XYZ done today? Now, based on my experience, we'll have many missions in our lifetime. Some may last a week, some may last years, but most importantly, I believe these missions are only worthy of our time and energy if they ultimately help us experience greater expansion, joy, love, freedom, and aliveness. When I hear men describe these types of missions, I get lit up. Unfortunately, many guys are creating missions that are rooted in fear, low self-esteem, and a need for validation. No matter how ambitious or grandiose, when I hear men describe these types of missions, I typically feel uninspired or sad. These are the missions that leave us feeling depleted and unfulfilled. I've personally pissed away years doing this kind of thing, which is why I now work with a coach or a group to help me keep my head out of my ass. I don't want to waste any of the time I have left on this planet. After doing this work for years and years, I believe it's essential to have others to challenge us to clarify and engage what's important so that we don't circle the drain chasing what's not important. It's not the job of others to tell us what to do, but a quality coach or a group of solid men will be able to let you know when you're still just trying to work out some shit that didn't get handled in middle school. And that's one of the reasons why I created the Authority Group Coaching Program. It's designed to help you reveal and execute your unique mission. No more wasting time putting out fires and distracting yourself with unworthy pissing matches. As a group, we'll work together to align your profession, relationships, and life so that you're living with greater energy, freedom, and purpose. There's only 6 total seats available in this group. If you'd like to learn more about how to claim one for yourself, simply go to thenewmanpodcast.com and click on the red banner that will tell you what to do next. Life's going to be challenging regardless, so it's essential that we engage the challenges that are worthy of our time and energy. Here's to you living with greater clarity and ease. Thanks for listening.